day and welcome to another video on Perspective Sa. I just logged onto the news quickly and to my surprise I still see the name Zuma. Now in South Africa that name will forever be etched in history as complete failure, complete lack of ethics, morals, and basically the name that represented 9 to 10 years of a downward spiral extremely fast. It's like watching a water rush down a drain at high velocity. That's how fast that name dropped this country down the drain. Now, Zuma's son, Edward Zuma, one of many, takes aim at Oprah Winfrey. Oh my God. And other celebrities for their support, in inverted commas, of Cyril Ramaphosa at the Global Citizen Festival. Now, mind you, this festival happened last year already. This is a while ago. And the biggest news surrounding this festival was, first of all, the amount of money they um, managed to secure, and then again the happenings the night after the concert, where there was just a complete lack of security to look after festival goers as they exited the stadium and proceeded to go home. Now, Jacob Zuma's son, Edward Zuma, has written an open letter which was distributed on WhatsApp. So who did he write the letter to? Like, did he actually send it to Oprah? Yes, it's these guys. Saying that Oprah Winfrey and other international celebrities had solely endorsed Brazil Cyril Ramaphosa and not the ANC. Well, it's not ANC, man. It's Cyril Ramaphosa. He's the president of the country. Unless you guys want us to go with that rhetoric of he's the president of the ANC first, and thereafter the president of the country. Second, president of the country first. Okay, president of the country first and president of the ANC second. ANC is merely a vehicle for him toward ultimate destiny of achieving a goal, and that's as the president of the country. So why should she say thank you ANC? You see how stupid these people are. Just like his dad, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Zuma Jr. had been vocally critical of the current president's administration, even landing himself in the equality court for his efforts. Of course, he tried everything to stay relevant. I mean, being relevant for 10 plus years, a decade, that's a long time of people just talking about your father and wherever you go, recognizing you as the son, and then, things just happen for you. You start to get used to that attention. He says in her introduction, Oprah introduced Cyril Ramaphosa as the man President Mandela preferred as his successor. Well, we won't know. Only, only Cyril and Oprah would know. And if you didn't know Edward, billionaire, billionaire. So they speak in different echelons. Okay, they might be on the same WhatsApp group. Maybe they're on the same secret society. We don't know. Oprah and those who were feeding her the narrative. Who's these people? And what's the narrative? Forgot one thing. The ANC is a democratic organization, and with its internal processes, where the branches of the ANC play a critical role. What the fuck does this have to do with Oprah saying that she thinks Madiba preferred Cyril? And someone of that stature, I do not like this woman. I do not agree with many things behind the curtain that's being reported. Right? This woman of her stature, right, respected the world over, thinks that he was actually this guy's successor, a better successor. Well, everyone would say that, Edward. And Edward, if your dad had done a great job in the last 10 years, then that's probably what Oprah would have said. Oprah, in fact, the country would have cried and said, no, we want another term for Zuma, please, because he's done such an excellent job. then Oprah would have said, Zuma was was the actual choice. I'm actually questioning the validity of this WhatsApp. From WhatsApp, anyone can write a message using a brand new SIM card with a number and say that he is Edward Zuma, which is what I think Edward Zuma is going to say after he sees the backlash now. He's probably looking at the news now, and he's looking at the news tomorrow, and based on the feedback, he's going to say, "No, that's not me. I didn't say that. How can you prove it's me? It's just someone looking to tarnish my father's name again." Or if he sees that a lot of people, with especially what's happening now around the ANC, them choosing their people for the coming elections, if he sees it goes down well with that side of the ANC, he will say, "Yes, you see, whatever I say gets listened to. Whatever I say follows popular narrative. Whatever I say cultivates a new narrative. We're trying to disturb this man." I don't think you do. I don't understand if he's trying to disturb the legacy or the ideology that he's trying to instill in South Africa and the ANC, or is he just plain stupid, seeking attention and being jealous? The ANC never operates on the wishes of individual leaders. I beg to differ, and I think your father will also look at you through the corner of his eyes and say, "Really, motherfucker, did you just say that? Do you know how I played the fiddle with this bloody party for 10 years? But on the resolutions of its conferences and constitutional structure." You see, this is what I don't like about the ANC. That right there. I'm of the opinion that an ordinary voter, whether you're poor or rich, shouldn't have to understand deep structural and constitutional uh, uh, um, 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 elements of the party's manifesto. I don't even think you need to be politically educated. I think if you pay tax, you know, you should be able to merely just use your senses. Look around you. Is it clean? Is everything working? Is your brothers and sisters working? Are things that are supposed to work just work? Smell? Do you smell shit? Do you smell coal? Is the air clean? Is the water? Does it taste pure? Basic things. You should just by virtue of your senses decide whether a political party is good or not, whether it's doing its job or not. You shouldn't have to go and be politically educated to understand and to start choosing. Yes, but Cyril Ramaphosa is actually planning this, and I read on Daily Maverick that Edward Zuma is planning to do this because in the background, the top three or the top six are meeting and they are planning to pull a political coup. No, we shouldn't be caring about stuff like that. We shouldn't be caring. It's not important to us. Are you doing your job? Yes, vote. Are you doing your job? No. Goodbye, Felicia. Bye bye. He maintained that the concert had been a global initiative to raise funding for the alleviation of poverty, which is poverty. I don't agree with that. Well, that is the narrative that's being pushed, but I don't agree with that. Not as a vehicle to solely endorse Ramaphosa. Oh my God! Do you know how many people they said thank you to? You see, this is the kind of mentality that this guy has. Oh my soul! Zuma likened the endorsements by Oprah, Beyonce, and Jay-Z to the celebrity support for Hillary Clinton during the US presidential campaign. There, I would agree with him. Having people like this endorse someone uh, is huge, or huge, as the American president would say. It was clear in the global citizen concert that Oprah and the celebrities who were there were only endorsing CR and not the ANC. But we don't need to endorse the ANC because the ANC is problematic. CR, my man, whether you like it or not, is coming to fix your father's fuck ups, and is coming to fix this thing. Your daddy, that name right there, is like oil to that right there. And this is like purification to that right there, the water. Oil, water, don't mix. Purification system, advanced. There, it's going to clean it. That's the ideology. That's the new dawn. The new, like, right on par. The new dawn political party was being launched and endorsed at the back of ANC history and sentiments. The ANC history was tarnished by that, so fuck off. Uh, Briefly, really briefly, where's the end of? Where's the therefore? Where's the opinion? I hate reading articles like this. There's no substance, man. It's just telling us what people said, which I suppose is what the news is. But yo, we need some form of vetting. Samantha Riddle, no man, my daughter can do this, man. You're just saying what the other person said with 50 million adverts on it. Uh, okay, hopefully with a new one we'll have a better journalistic intent when writing articles. Pamela Salala, no idea who that is. Salala. Edward Zuma takes on Oprah Winfrey and other global citizen celebrities. You should be very quiet. Nobody wants to listen to the Zuma sob stories anymore. 100% agree. I don't even think that these people will reply. These people are so far above. These people are so far above that. This is the problem with South Africa. This mentality, attacking your president of that's supposed to be the president of the country. No skeletons, graveyards. I just wanted to share the perspective with you guys. I don't think Oprah and the team or celebrity team will respond because there's no need to respond. This guy's talking shit. They're probably sitting back there smoking cigars and laughing. It's like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Who's this guy again? No, it's the previous guy who they voted out the failure. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Winners don't talk about failures. That's my perspective. I hope seriously, sincerely hope that Zuma name just disappears. Go change your name, my man. Just disappears from the run-up for the NC because it's really going to hurt them. This is Perspective Daza. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, please subscribe, please share. The ANC knows I need it.